there you have it. Rimrims, if that is your real name. I have built a bridge. Are you happy now? Will I stop getting 100 comments a day about how I haven't built bridges despite the fact that there was a very good reason, or even several reasons, why I was not building bridges? And that reason, my friends, is components. I know you don't need components to build bridges. So I was actually going to do a really sweaty tactic. And I was going to use the single tile moisture pump radius reinstallation tactic to, instead of relying on bridges, which are flimsy, you can't build everything on them anyway. They cost a lot of resources. They're a lot of work to build. And you can't floor over them, making them useless for hospitals, recreation rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, anything like that, really. Overall, not necessarily the greatest solution. However, if we had fabrication and by extent had components, we wouldn't even need this debate for bridges. What you're focusing on the bridges when you need to be focusing on the bigger picture at hand. Doobie-doo number one. And that, my friend, is components. Not to mention they've got a very strange line below them. See this line? You want to see lines everywhere? Is that what you want? You want lines everywhere? There won't be any lines left after this Rimworld series is done, trust me.
Yes. Yes. Interesting.
The other comment that really pissed in my Weetabix was somebody complaining about the spiders coming out of the quarry. What part of accidentally mining up fertilized spiders' eggs is not appealing to you? What's wrong with Seven Wolf? Hello? Malaria. That's a slight problem. Hold on. The other comment that very much boiled my piss was somebody complaining about the spiders, the fertilized spider eggs, that is, coming out of the quarry, saying that apparently it didn't make any sense. Why has he done such a thing? I don't know if you got the memo, person who has apparently smeared shit all over the walls of my mind palace. But this is a series about chaos. I don't know if I've made that clearly quite evident yet.
Well, I can't believe a Rimworld series with such careful balance has spiders in the quarry.
Watch SpongeBob SquarePants fist fight an insect. And then some other big brain person left a comment as if I haven't got 3,000 hours in Rimworld. Why doesn't he just smash the eggs up? Oh, it's so frustrating he doesn't know you can destroy things in Rimworld. I thought he's played this game before. Alternatively, it's free food. It's free food. If we eat it, it's food. I mean, you could say that about honestly anything. Really. That's okay, that bit's a bit of a moot point. Sorry, I'm not really angry at any of you in the comments. What I'm angry at is the lack of components in this colony. But Dr. Joris and Derek have been hard at work, and right here, my friends, is fabrication. Thick stone roofs. We can build those above our bridges. Did I do a proper intro in between raising my blood pressure up a few points? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Fellow Rimrims, welcome to Rimworld, where today there is only sensible Rimworld. No more of this silly nonsense. We will play Sweaty Rimworld. No, of course we're not going to play Sweaty Rimworld. Today we're going to get components. We are going to get components, aren't we, Dr. Joris? What happened to that Immortal when I barbecued them until they exploded? I'm well aware that they kicked the heater, okay? I feel like I need another version of me commenting over all my videos, correcting myself when I make a joke. They kicked the heater blew up. That's what really happened. We didn't barbecue them until their mind blew up. Although, if there are any modders watching, that's free real estate. What the hell is even that? Is someone just quicken? Or is that just a regular flash storm? I think that's just a regular flash storm. Wait, hang on. Oh, there was an Immortal. I don't think that... Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't a quickening, otherwise it would say over here, quickening. And there wasn't apparently an Immortal to take that on. Now, we do have a way to transfer immortality. So, in the mod pack, I've added in, and I'll get this update on the Steam Workshop later. I've added in a mod that works alongside the Immortals mod. Exotic goods traders will very rarely, I believe it's also available as a quest reward, will very rarely sell an Immortal Injector Serum. What that will do is for an exorbitant price, I think it's something like 20, 30,000 silver, will allow you to bestow the lowest level baseline 0.1 immortality on a character, at which point you can start their immortality journey. By itself, it's essentially useless. It will resurrect them from death, but it won't do any of the fancy things like regrow their limbs or whatever. So eventually we will have a nugget of a Chad, you know, kind of just flopping around, because at that point, it'll probably lost so much you won't be able to walk. Anyway, it will allow us to begin his ascension. You know, it'll allow us to begin that journey to high tier Immortal. What we need to do is maybe start taming. Okay, well, we can't tame this thing, but we need to start taming animals that we know are immortal. The only time that we'll... I mean, as long as we kill them once, if we go out and hunt everything on the map all the time, the immortal ones come back to life. We tame those. As long as we don't butcher them, we'll be fine. Well, of course, unless they shoot them and, you know, blow their head clean off. There's no way that we can lose that immortality. Like, get a load of immortality in the bank ahead of time for whenever it is that we do get that Immortal Injector Serum. I wonder if we could make an oven that keeps them permanently dead without destroying them or lighting them on fire. As long as we keep it around 80, 90 degrees C and no higher, it's enough to give them a pretty consistently fast heat stroke. The only problem with with how we had the last one set up is that obviously they could kick the heater. So if we build... I'll use your bridges. Even though I was holding out for moisture pumps because it's literally a single research we need. I'll use your bridges. Fine. You win. You win. There you go. I'm a broken man. Combat music. Why have we got combat music? Well, besides the patch, which is... Okay. Oh, shit. It's alpha beavers. Sneaky alpha beavers trying to steal all my trees. These ones are just manhunters. We've got a taste for a different kind of wood, if you know what I'm saying. Let's hold the gate open. And let's stick close to around here. That way we can run away. God, I'm hoping these fucking boomlips don't get caught in the crossfire. We should really start taming some boomlips, shouldn't we? Especially because we don't have any components to build a biofuel refinery right now. Okay. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, boomlips. Shit, we could really do with some more hands on deck. That's okay. Let's start moving. Let's start moving. Where's everyone else? So Chimera's miles away. Chef Smarty's going completely the wrong way around. Okay. Back off. Uber Chad could do with a ranged weapon. The man's a good shot. He's actually a better shot than he is with a hammer. So for the time being, it would make sense to swap some of those out. Right, come on. That's it. Oh my God. We've got wooden walls and we're fighting against alpha beavers. Man the catapults. Keep moving. Never stop. Oh boy, they're so angry. Why are they so angry? What have I done to you? Chef Smarty, I'm so fucking annoyed at you. You idiot. Okay, okay. How many more are there? There can't be that many, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Just a few beavers. Just a classic beavery raid. Did you just throw a grenade? It's not the most effective way to hunt beaver, but, you know, I guess if it works, it works. Okay, there we go. Man, you can't even draft, you can't even draft heavy sleepers if they're just injured and recovering. He's not actually sleeping right now. It just says resting, as in resting from an illness. Damn. Come on then, let's see what Oskar has in store for us today. Some people have had some real horror stories with Oskar's patch notes. We've gotten very, very, very lucky. I think that a lot of ours have been changed to animals and weapons, kind of minor weapons. Let's take a look then. So, modified portable reactors. Portable reactors, I believe, are added by Rimworld, and they allow you to take, say, a power supply with the caravan to allow you to power a turret or some sort of mountable turret anyway. So they have a much larger chance for the explosion to start a fire. That's fantastic. When they do explode, they have a larger stopping power, and they explode in twice the radius. Good. Venomous barbs have a higher stopping power. That's a projectile fired by the barb slingers, I think, added by alpha animals. They are much, much faster to fly through the air. The barbs, that is, not the scorpions. That would be horrifying. Oh, and what have they done to poor Emo Joris? Damage amount changed from 3 to 2. So they're weaker, but a lot faster. And have a lot more stopping power. Fine. Emo Joris is no longer as wild as one would expect. Slightly slower, slightly more lethargic, but will try and attack bigger prey. Oh, wow. Braver. Emo Joris is braver, but more civilized. I like it. We might have to try and tame an Emo Joris then if we see one turn up. Compacted steel. Mineable scatter commonality changed from 100% to 36%. Mineable scatter commonality. I honestly don't really know what that means. Scatter commonality. I don't know. Mineable yield changed from 40 to 44. So at max mining level, you could potentially get 44 mineable yield from a single chunk of compacted steel. That's quite nice. And their hit points have been lowered massively, so they're much quicker to mine. Wow. That would be great if we had any ores on this map whatsoever. Firevine trees are low in nutrition, higher harvest yield, but take way longer to grow. Gold ore, same. I won't even bother reading the gold ore because we don't have any. Marksman rifle bullets. They are double the speed, double the damage, and over double the stopping power. Overall, pretty good. Artillery strikes do a larger explosion radius. They're much faster speed, but a lower explosion damage. Honestly, the marksman rifles might be really good to build then. Marksman rifles aren't bad anyway. They're about kind of our tech level. There is a slight problem to that, and I don't mean to hammer home this point. We do have a lack of components. Oh, Smarty! You got all tangled up in the barbed wire. Oh, that poor boy. I suppose it's a lot harder when you're 3 foot tall. Oh, shit. Built a glorified Ewok trap in our kill box. It's okay, it's ethical, don't worry. 4 of our people also just got hit with the flu as well. Joris, Derek, Smarty, and Uber Chad, arguably the 4 most important people. What happened with this? Who the fuck tended you? 4.4%? What chimp tended Uber Chad? Was that can't be Smarty, right? Man's got 15 medical. Do any of these not cost components? So vitals monitors are out. Vital center. My god, we can actually build the vital center. Fine. IV drips. We can build those too. Fantastic. Surgical lamps. They are components. We've only got one component right now. We can't build the surgical instruments. Medieval vitals monitors, just 25 steel. That's better than nothing, I guess. Let's throw a few of those down. And then let's throw down I guess we'll remove this. Derek, how are you doing? How's your 10 quality? It might help us out in the long term if we... I'm sure it'll be fine. If we get rid of this and then throw down the vital center and get everybody resting in here, it might be a bit more beneficial. Let's get rid of that. Oh, man. Can we even place it down and not block the path? If we do that... Oh, shit. Let's put it, like, there. And then not worry about them not being able to get through the lab immediately. I suppose we could just put the door into the lab, like, there instead. Though we're putting medievals, vitals monitors, and... vital center that require advanced components. But we can't place down the regular stuff. We're going about this so ass backwards. Never mind. Never mind. No middle grounds here. One extreme or the other. What's happening in Smack You? Oh, shit. Hello. Immortal Megapede. Well, that's never good news, is it? Run. Bring me my brown pants. You're probably going to need them after this. I'll be honest, my friend. Go. Run. Run. Run, though. Come on. Yes. Okay, good shit. Good shit. There we go. And that can go to our new Immortal prison when it's built. Oh, God, please run, Smack You. I'll get someone else in to deal with this. Let's call in you guys. Actually, they're the only ones that can fight it right now. Jesus. Nice. What a kill. Holy crap. Was that one from the explosive revolver that killed that? Oh, yeah, there you go. Mangled Scar, opponent, gunshot injury, mangled Scar. But they can still resurrect. The brain was not destroyed. 13 out of 44. Great news. Okay, now all we've got to do is save Smack You's life. We've already got Chef Smarty moving in there. We'll stabilize him and then 10 to any infections afterwards. Wow, I can't believe it almost killed him in that single encounter. Good work, Chef Smarty. Holy crap. Well, our not so high-tech min-maxi hospital is done. Minimum being medieval, maximum being the vital center there. It's the best we can do. But to be honest, I assume let's take a look at the infection chance here. From room 68%, that's fine. Immunity gain speed factor, only 92%, really? Huh. Immunity gain speed is multiplied by this value. So it's a lower immunity gain speed because the base value of the operating table is 90? I guess it's because you build the operating table for the surgery success chance, not the immunity gain speed. I mean the actual hospital bed for that. Okay, well, let's try and clean this place up then briefly. Who was that? Dr. Joris. Are you all right? What? Where are you going? Consuming simple meal. Hey, what about bed rest, you big weird man? Uber Chan is really not doing well. His flu and his immunity are staying exactly the same, no matter the 10 quality. He's got 90% 10 quality right now, and they're staying neck and neck, but the flu itself is very, very slightly ahead. Did it just equal out? Oh my god. These 4 hours genuinely might be the difference between Uber Chad dying and not. We need 100% 10 quality. If we get anything less than 90%, he dies. If we get 100%, we can afford to mess up 2 10s. Well, the next 10, I should say. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't really care about that. Chef Smarty, get ready to send Uber Chad. We've got some medicine. Have we still got some regular medicine in the stockpile? Yeah, we do. 3 left. Go. Right, I need to disable self-tend on basically everybody at this point besides Chef Smarty to ensure they're getting the highest value, I think. Now, we have a slight problem. Even with 90% 10 quality, Uber Chad's flu is still... The flu itself and the immunity are neck and neck. The immunity just got ahead after 4 hours of a 90% 10 quality. If this is lower than 90%, the flu will then take over from the immunity. At which point, Uber Chad dies. What we've got right now is the ultimate dice roll. The ultimate loot box of life and death. We need to see 90% or higher. Oh shit, he's done it. Thank you, Chef Smarty. Thank you. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep him alive. Raiders, and we haven't even got Uber Chad ready for battle. What have we got then? We got 4 Gith down there. We got 5 Gith down there. We've got another 5 Gith over there. That's actually not too bad at all. That's manageable. So forgetting Uber Chad then for a second, we'll just throw down there. Honestly, Saucy, let's get rid of those grenades. Someone's going to pay for your crimes. Derek, gone out, please, my friend. besides that, though, I mean, we're pretty well armed at this point, I think. Let's swap out the revolver, but you got to remember, it's still a legendary revolver. Why don't we set up a defensive position on the, I won't call it a kill box. I think that's being very, very generous. I mean, it is a box people die in. Die box. Let's call it that. Oh, my door. What's wrong with you? Granted, wooden doors aren't really the strongest thing to use for defensive purposes, are they? Never mind. Hang on, let's keep, like, Dr. Joris and Fairy here. They can probably hold the line from oh, man, to be honest, only Dr. Joris could hold the line. Fairy, move out. We've got a lot coming in this way. Uber Chad's going to defend the stockpile. These guys can bait out the rest. Let's get you guys coming over here. Uber Chad, back off slightly. Then we can fight one-on-one rather than two-on-one. Oh, God, Uber Chad. No, no, no. Hold position, you stinky bear. Thank you. Right, that's exactly what I wanted. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, they are coming in. Oh, Christ. Can you guys not reposition automatically? I've really got to tell you everything to do, huh? There's no initiative in this frigging colony. Please kill them. Nice. One more. Excellent work. Uber Chad held the line. Oh my God, Uber Chad fucking caved him in. Man wasn't messing around. Look at this. How many more have we got? Dr. Joris held that down very, very nicely. Nice work, Dr. Joris. That person is igniting wooden catapult. That's only going to make your life harder, my friend. They're retreating. They're going all the way around. Now they're going to light my walls on fire. Let's take these guys. Let's go search and destroy at range. And let's send a few of them out through the northern door. Okay, they're flaying. Good, good, good. Don't light my walls on fire. Smarty, let's get you around here. Go fight the fire from the other side. Nice. Wow, they're tanky, aren't they? A lot of our weapons do burn damage, which I was just about to say. This has a nice counterpoint of allowing us to capture some prisoners. We've got ourselves a Gith. Absent-minded, nudist, brave, plant skill. We don't really want anyone else who's good at just plants. I might not take this person prisoner. Well, I might take them prisoner, but, you know, for their tasty organs and other such depravities. Let's go and flip that back over into a prison then. Who's our doctor? Chef Smarty. He's busy fighting a fire. Doctor turned fireman in his spare time. Let's go ahead and... No, don't melee them to death. Outstanding. Good work, Chef Smarty. After all that excitement, we return to our regular scheduled programming of not getting fabrication. Oh. Oh, no. Hello. Oh, hang on. This is the ship that crashes from space, correct? Good. Let's just be cautious of where everybody is. Trade goods container will almost certainly contain components. Hang on. Prosthetic sternum. Finger. Oh, no. What if they've got the higher joy value? We've got prosthetic legs. Throwing axes. Oh, this is all shit. Stellark crown. Featherweight impact knuckles. Careful there. Architect plant matter. I don't know what that is in a low shield pack. Well, on the plus side, I suppose the fire is going to be put out by the rain instantly, right? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Hey, free loot. I like it. Whoa. Plasteel Outlander Scrap Mask of Adaption Masterwork. It's got the rare infusion that gives it higher market value, higher hit points, but 10% global work speed and global learning factor. Lower social impact? You know what? I have to try it. What's Uber Chad wearing on his head right now? Like a recon helmet. Yeah, that's barely doing anything. Go put this thing on. Sweet, merciful crap. Look at him. Oh my God, he looks incredible. Oh my God, look at Uber Chad. This is the best thing I've ever done. What was the defensive value on that? It's plasteel, and it's a scrap mask. Oh, terrible. Well, I mean, 27.6, 31.9. What was this? Like, way higher sharp value on the trooper helmet. Counterpoint, though. Look at him. How can I say no to that? Someone pointed out in the comment section yesterday we are technically breaking the rules by allowing Joris to have the chef's toque, because Chef Smarty, of course, has the chef's toque, and we don't want two people wearing the same gear. So Dr. Joris gets a Stellark crown, and honestly, that's a hell of a great look he's got going on there. What is that he's wearing underneath? Oh, I like it. The red accent looks fantastic. Great dress sense, Dr. Joris. What a guy. It's a straight-up crown. Oh, so sophisticated. Wowee smacky. What a guy. Look at this. Oh, it even says number one because he is number one. And it's, I feel like, obviously it's a joke. I realize that there's a... How did Mr. Streamer, having played 3,000 hours of Rimworld, not realize that the number one correlates to the steel slag chunk? And Prison break, you say? They walked out, and then they walked back in and started going the other way. Why, I wonder? Why would they fear what comes for them? Oh dear. Did you meet our warden? There it is. Immortal Alcatraz. When we get some components, you know the drill by now. So we've got 2 heaters. We can always place an extra heater on either side there. This is a nutrient paste dispenser, so will count as a solid wall for the purposes of keeping the heat in. We've got nutrient paste dispenser, obviously, with hoppers there too. Again, this will count as a solid wall when that's all in, so we'll be able to keep that frozen. Then we've got it on its own separate grid with a tidal generator, so no matter what, the heaters will always be active. We keep the Immortals in there. It will hopefully be hot enough whereby they will die of heat stroke, not so fast that we have to worry about things catching fire, but slow enough where when they do start attacking walls and freaking out, they've got 4 doors to go through and double thickness minimum walls on every single side. So we should find a nice balance of just, well, basically keeping them preserved. Obviously, you can't just stick them in the freezer, because if they're in the freezer, they'll resurrect. We need to keep killing them over and over and over, and I think this is probably the kindest way to do it. While they've been working on Immortal Alcatraz, we have had a few other researchers tick in. So we've had concealed defenses finished, siege guns, quick draw, gun turrets, kinetic energy conservation gel. I think we saw that one, didn't we? And the one before that was micro furnace from Rimworld. So again, still no fabrication. Somebody pointed out as well that as, of course, we research new things will be unlocked as per Rimworld. I know, that's why I counted it up multiple times yesterday to account for that. I don't know if I did yesterday's episode in fucking Klingon or something. I feel like there was a lot more miscommunications than usual. So, Joris, I'm beginning to understand why YouTubers don't read comment sections. But alas, I'm too talented and humble, and kind and generous to ignore my loyal commenters, my fellow Rimrims, if you will. Thanks, Susan. Thanks for demonetizing me every time I say Rimrims. Please. Please, compacted components. Come on. Oh, there's a ship part. Hang on. Are there any more of those on the map? No, it's just the one. Are there any more ship chunks? Oh, there's another one. Oh. Weird. Okay, well, I can't see any others. Well, that's good. Come on. Come on. Compacted components. Worthless, precious gems. And worthless plasteel. Oh, unbelievable. Fine. Well, I suppose we'll mine it anyway, because we can make, I don't know, Dr. Jar's a very fancy toilet. We don't have hygiene this. We can make him a very fancy, animal feeder. No. No. Has it finally happened? Fabrication at long last? Is this a dream? Dr. Joris, is this a dream? My god. My god. There it is. We haven't got any of course we haven't got any components. Wow. There it is. I can remove the giant cry for help on the floor now. Why don't we take a bunch of things apart then, just to get the components back? So, actually, how much do you drop? Is it even worth it? So we get a component from that. It's not ideal. What about you? What do you take up? 4. So let's get 2 components back from that. You use up 2. Actually, let's remove that as a last resort, I think. The point taking apart the pod launchers. Have we got anything delivered over here? Yeah, 1 out of 3. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we should get 50% back from these ones rounded down. So that is, we got 1 component there. 7. Oh, no. 8. Oh, no. I might have to take apart the comms console. Look, if we can actually do it, that's fine. We're going to take apart the advanced multi-analyzer and rebuild that. What was that? That's 10 components right there. All right, there we go. Advanced multi-analyzer is gone. I think that was a price well paid. That gives exactly what we needed, actually. Oh, no. Apparently, we still got 16 storage. Do we? Oh, we do. That's all right. And we still needed to take apart the multi-analyzer. We're doing 1 short. There we are. Oh, my God. I can make components. So now that we have the fabrication bench, this opens up everything. Absolutely everything. We can build tailor benches. We can build machining tables. We can build drug labs. We can get Potocki made, and we can give that to Zevenwolf, and to be honest, everybody, to be honest, if we can keep up with the resources. We've got Devil Strand growing. That means eventually we can produce carbon jumpsuits, if we want that. They're actually really quite good value armor for kind of a low tier thing. We've got just so much exoskeleton frames. Of course, we've got to keep the gear varied, so we'll have to pick and choose who gets what here. My god, this is a game changer. We can turn this into a proper recreation room, this into a manufacturer. I'm building a little corridor through here so they can get in and out of storage. I might even open this up, turn it into storage. Gotta be careful overhead mountains, but to be fair, we're already running the risk of infestations anyway by living in here. Hang on. No, we're not, because we got thick roof removal. Ah. Can I just go ahead and remove that? Wait. Remove roofs in the area, including overhead mountain. We've got the research. We can replace it with transparent roofing. Let some daylight in. Oh, you know what? That's actually a nice idea. I kind of like that. Can we put that down in here? Or we gotta... No. Ah! Line tool! Honestly, there's actually no downside to replacing all roofs with transparent roofs, right? It costs us 1 steel per square, so it will get quite expensive if we were to across the whole base. But it means that if there's ever a power outage, they're not sitting in the darkness. And especially for these caves, it will mean that we haven't got to worry about infestations, which is pretty massive. Oh god, is it time already? Another patch from Oskar. To be fair, it's been another slow day again with the diseases and the research and, of course, building. Hey, now we can actually get to finishing, I keep thinking of calling it, you know, like Immortal Guantanamo Bay, but YouTube really hates it when you refer to that. So we're going to stick with Immortal Alcatraz, which is apparently better for some reason. Give me the nutrient paste dispenser. So that should then count as solid walls all the way around. Then all we need is its own separate unique power grid. I like the tidal generator. Works perfectly as far as I'm concerned, because it means that we've never got to worry about, you know, our own power grid going down or wind turbines being inconsistent or anything like that. Show us, Oskar, what you have in store for us today. Okay. We've got a global stat. Don't read it yet. Don't read it. Save it. Fern. Take longer to grow. Fine. Don't care about fern. Vat-grown mega crickets. Manhunter chance on damage is down by 28%. Fine. Not bothered. Their comfortable temperature has been changed from 60 degrees C to 174 degrees C. Okay. Global stat. Cooking speed will stay the same. Current value is 10%. I mean, that's obviously... It's obviously not ideal, is it? I mean, to be fair, it did say that cooking speed has changed from 0% to 10%, so I don't entirely know what that means. Well, in a previous patch, we had that. Cook speed. Maybe it means like cooking... I think it's cooking speed for food. I wonder what cook speed is. I have no idea. Welding masks are now heavier and wear out quicker. Unstable precise laser shots do way more damage. They are way faster. Oh, to be fair, I think they're already set to maximum speed because they're lasers. I mean, the speed of light, that's kind of how lasers be. Stopping power change from 3 to 4.1. Wow, if we can make some unstable lasers, those would be insane. I mean, they're obviously very inaccurate, but now they do shitloads of damage. Charge shots, fucking hell, are way more powerful. Armor penetration base changed from 0.41 to 1.13. Damage is up. Oh my god, this is where things are going to start getting a little dangerous. If we get like the Empire raiding us or any Ultra Tech faction, we are in a lot of trouble here. Stopping power has been reduced massively, but who cares? They'll be dead by the time they get hit. Throwing club. Weakness. Terrible. Machine bits have been nerfed even further. Their beauty has been lowered to minus 29, so if you take apart mechanoids at machining, so we need to clean it straight away, basically. And they also take even longer now to remove. Charge shots have been buffed massively, and that's very relevant to our good friend Dr. Joris Bonson. These do fire charge shots, correct? Actually, can you not see the shot type? Damage is 45. Stopping power 0.1. Armor penetration 113. Yes, they very clearly do. Oh, Dr. Joris just got a massive upgrade. And how much... These fire like, I'm not mistaken. These fire burst shot. Right, I was going to say the burst charger. So they fire 2 charge shots per go. Each one dealing 45 damage. Sure, no stopping power, but my god, with 113% armor penetration, this is going to rip any mechanoids we get apart. And there it is, Immortal Alcatraz is finally finished, so just to check everything is working there, that should be in the negatives, which it very clearly is. This should be, well, when we crank this, obviously 2 heats isn't going to be enough to get up to 300 degrees. How did that escalate so fast? Let's drop that right down to, let's go for 90C. And we'll just see how high it gets. I think we will have to build a couple more heaters, but we do have that luxury now that we can make the mighty component. Fuck it, let's throw down a couple. I have those doors there so that we can obviously fix them in the event that they break down, but we can just do something like that. Yeah, see, it can only get up to, 40-ish. That's not affecting the freezer, is it? No. So these do count as solid blocks, so it shouldn't. Sorry to say, Demira, I know you're not immortal, but you are here to be our test subject. We need it hot enough whereby... Hopefully, let's go ahead and reset those all and get them all synced up again. hopefully we can give them pretty consistent, quick heat stroke. Enough to kill them, not enough to light anything on fire. So that's what we want to test here. We want to see if this is how we can get it to work. I'm going to say lock the doors, forget about the malnutrition. Don't worry about that. Heat stroke initial. It increases fast. Do you think that'd be long enough, though, for them to break down the doors? Probably not. But we could go slightly higher, I think. Okay, this is looking alright. There we go. They're down from heat stroke. We do want it to kill them. Do I want it to kill this particular person? Not really. It's just for testing purposes. I mean, look, some immortals do gain power that other people would not have, right? Honestly, I think we're just going to release you. We do gain opinion with them. Go on, kick him out. Get him out of here, Dr. Joris. I don't want to be raided by these people either. Let's get you out back to the Yeah, we do have a medical prison. Smack you, actually. Go and capture. We'll go, all of these are... Let's just disable them from prison for the time being. We'll just get this person released. There we go. It's pretty fast. I don't know that it's fast enough. And the only way we're, of course, going to be able to check is when we actually get an Immortal in there to see if we can keep an Immortal down, because they do get the Immortal bonuses. 76 in there, eh? Okay, so it's not quite as hot as I anticipated, but it's still, I think that should work fine. If you're wondering why I built the nutrient paste dispenser and everything else, I'm well aware that if we're burning or making mortals die from a heat stroke, why the hell do I care if they get malnutrition? This way we can double it up into a regular prison as well. All we've got to do is close the vents or turn off the heaters. Really, I should have put them all on a switch, shouldn't I? But if we get a raid where there are some really good people, we've now got 6 beds in a nice isolated area. There's also a thing we could throw down a couple of turrets too. What do you think? Just like regular mini turrets? Wow, look at some of these, eh? Singularity mine. That sounds over the top enough to make it interesting. Let's put down a couple of military turrets like that. I think that's an alright idea. Actually, we'll put them all around there just in case they dig through one of these walls. There you go. Enemy now neutral. So now we're not going to be raided by a boring old tribal faction. I want either the Sidecaster tribal faction coming in so we can capture ourselves some Sidecasters, or Ultratech factions because I want their stuff. I'm not really too bothered about a bunch of Gith, to be honest with you. Oh, look at all the things we can craft. Look at all the things we can craft. We can start making armor for people. We've got to make a set of this as whale armor, haven't we? Let's get some of that churned out. Oh my god, of course, that's Apparello. I wonder if we can combine Uber Chad's scrap mask with something else with the tinkering bench. I actually really like this feature of Apparello, where you can combine multiple kind of pieces of equipment into an upgraded version of kind of the same thing. If you ever played Terraria, it's essentially the same mechanic from that, right? Let's also put down... I guess we could work on upgrading the floors or something like that. Let's put down just some auto doors then, just to separate those out. It's such a game changer. You know what? Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Honestly, order me up the lot. What have we got here? We've got gold. We've got silver. Let's go do until X. And let's always have some gold, large gold chests whenever we can make it. Honestly, let's do until we've got a Pandora's box as well, always in storage. I think that's a good idea. How about that? 2 of each regular chest and 1 Pandora's box. And I know that's obviously a permanent thing. I want it to be a permanent thing. I want to be opening loot boxes. We're at the point now where we can actually make it happen. And we haven't got to worry about potentially getting wiped out within the next raid. Go, Derek. Yes. Get the best and most expensive items, i.e. inflate your colony wealth with crap you don't need. And as a celebration for finally getting components, let's crack open Pandora's box, Derek. Give the people what they want. I didn't think that people wanted 2 earthquakes and a mad boomalope, I'll be honest with you. Holy shit, what? Where did they land? We got an earthquake over there, that's not a problem. The other earthquake was actually right next to it. Okay, that's fine. Mad boomalope? Not ideal. Oh, it was mad boomalope, not even mad boomalopes. Well, that was bloody lackluster. Brilliant. I traded 200 jade for that. 200 jade to burn down Chef Smarty's bedroom. What a deal. Oh, little Juby-Doo. Look at him help us out. What a great guy. Holy crap. Today has been the greatest day in the history of Rimworld. Yesterday notwithstanding. I mean, you saw what happened yesterday. I don't think anything could top that. Today, though, I think we've made some incredible progress. We have a prison with bridges, which should please the entire comment section, to fill with immortals. We have components. We have loot boxes. We have everything I could ever want. This is incredible. It might actually be the best day of my life. And I'm not exaggerating. This is it. It's all downhill from here. Now, there are some people without which none of this would be possible. those who have been here and supported me during my time of a component drought. Those people are the patrons. You might have been able to guess that by the fact that the Patreon screen is up. Thank you to the Drunken Funkin, Sabat, I Stab Cows, Jared, Hottie Sphinx, Brittany Lee, Ashen Jack, Yalandrios, Furbale, Nanon10, My Name Isn't Dio, Krusty Rhino, Knight, and Arabs for their support at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you guys for keeping my spirit high and roof above my head, predominantly. Thank you as well to Irish Batman, Prince Jordan, Gavin, the Gentleman Ghostronaut, Duke, Angry Aries, Francesco R, Kyle, Selican J, Marcel, Taters Angus, Omegador, and Krobe.